You know, men stand to pee. Most women have to like sit or bend to pee. If me, I bend to pee, does that make me a woman?
Influencing sounds like manipulation to me.
Influencing sounds like manipulation to you.
And why would I say that?
May land. I want to hear when they come from first. Like, the real politics don't work with civilians.
They work with civilians. You need civilians. You need civilians. You need civilians.
Your votes don't they count?
It does.
It gets country go spoil rich. Nobody go talk online. Streets go.
Why you looking?
His brother is on.
Looking weird today.
Why am I looking weird? Dumb.
Like you did restless. That's what I mean.
I'm restless because I'm not ready.
No, it's not like you're not ready. I think you're troubled.
I'm troubled because there's no topic.
There is.
There's no topic. What's the topic?
There's a lot of topics you want to discuss.
Topic.
Yeah.
I go bring that topic. Topic na less now.
Yeah, we're supposed to talk about Nigeria, but our platform is too young to do that.
Nigeria.
Yeah, I know like what's going on right now.
Nigeria, my bro. Nigeria is a country.
What's going on right now?
Nigeria is not a country.
God help us.
Nigeria is undergoing a regime.
Nigeria is a country.
No, it's undergoing a regime right now. Like it's a country that is undergoing a regime.
You know, more reason why.
Tinubu's regime, by the way.
More reason why I don't really speak about Nigeria on my socials here is because one, I have a little platform.
You have
a what?
A little platform.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'm saying that's me.
Okay, fair.
I feel like I have a little platform, and secondly, I feel like okay now, I have a mixture of not just Nigerian on my gram, but other nationals as well.
Nationalities.
Yeah, nationalities as well. I say national as well. So I feel like I don't want to like portray Nigeria as like negatively to them. You get me? So yeah, that's more reason, like bare reasons why I don't.
Those two reasons.
Yeah.
So now let me understand. Are those reasons open to change or like now fixed mindset?
Because it's kind of I don't know.
Because the truth of the matter is, if you look at it from the realistic point of view, no, regardless of any investment they want to do in that country, Nigeria.
Yeah.
If you like, sure say the country get angels. If the country no safe,
no,
they guys know the truth now.
No, real line.
Imagine, okay, put us in that you be investor. Say person like you invest in country, come find out say they fight, they kidnap for the country, they keep people for the country. How you go feel towards the person will make you invest in that country?
See, of course,
Bro.
you won't feel safe, yeah. You won't feel safe, of course.
Yeah,
You're not gonna feel safe. That's what I don't want to portray, and that's why I'm not gonna encourage you to come or to like. I'm not gonna discourage you to not to go. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So basically, what I just do is just to mind my business and feel like I don't want to make you feel like okay, Nigeria is unsafe for you. And I don't want to make you feel like Nigeria is safe. So it's just
they just did
they just be playing. You get me? Because I know I do advocate for Nigeria. I'm kind of like a big hopper. Like I hope a lot. I believe in it's gonna get better still.
Yeah.
So whenever someone be like, "Yo, I want to go to Nigeria," but my mom said or my dad said Nigeria is unsafe.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, bro. I do go almost every time. Do I get kidnapped? No. Do I get robbed? No. But still, if you want to go and you need security, let me know. I'm going to provide you one. You get me? So I'm kind of like, even though I'm being mindful, I'm always trying to like encourage you still. So yeah, I don't want to portray that image. Like feel like this country is unsafe.
Yeah,
even if I know if it's unsafe, but I'm a big hopper. I'm trying to like I'm a believer still. But yeah. Well,
but like you now, I want to know your own reason. Why you know they talk of Nigeria?
Because I feel like a lot of people believe in Nigeria so much that their dreams and admiration for Nigeria doesn't just come to pass. Because Nigeria is a place where dictatorship is indirectly happening. Where if you can't speak up for yourself, if you speak up for yourself, you're either jailed or killed. And if you are killed, nothing goes. Like nobody is jailing the person that kills you. Yeah. Nobody is doing anything about the person that kills you. As long as Nigeria is so materialistic to the point that once you have money, you are above the law automatically. Like you are above the law, so you can't go above people that have money, like people that have power, people that have influence, people that have rich in Nigeria. I just feel like you can't go above them. And if you feel like okay, yeah, your little, your little your little place can't advocate for Nigeria, I just feel like it's just a little excuse for yourself. They're just making an excuse for yourself at the end of the day, like because every little help, every little thing helps Nigerians. Do you get what I mean? Nigerians are really suffering. Like nobody is really portraying how much Nigerians are suffering, but at the end of the day, everyone is suffering around the world. Everyone is suffering around the world. Let's admit that everyone is suffering around the world, but Nigerians are suffering a great deal because we're all from Nigeria. So we're all from Nigeria, and we know how much Nigeria is suffering. We know how much we are taken by the government. We know how much we are taken by the insecurity, by everything happening in Nigeria. We read it.
Things have gotten.
Yeah, even if you try to stand up for Nigeria, you're either jailed or you're killed. So you can't stand up for Nigeria. That's how bad it is. And they will tell you that there's no problem in Nigeria. They will tell you if the propaganda says there's no problem in Nigeria, everyone is brainwashed that there's no problem in Nigeria. We just believe that there's no problem in Nigeria, but there's a problem in Nigeria. People in Nigeria are feeling the problem in Nigeria. People outside Nigeria don't feel the problem in Nigeria because they're not in Nigeria right now, currently feeling the problem in Nigeria. But I feel like you have to be in the place to feel what is happening in the place. Yeah. And I feel like that's what the politicians or the people really in Nigeria don't feel. They are in a higher place to feel what Nigerians are feeling. They don't even take the roads where Nigerians take. Like all these roads that they don't construct, they don't take it. They move around with convoys and all that. So all these things don't matter to them. But Nigeria as a topic is a very controversial topic. And trust me, sorry. No, there's no matter what you try to do in Nigeria, you can't really change it because it's backed by religion and political views.
Yeah. So me, I feel like personally, Nigeria no just ready.
Sorry, one question for you.
Yeah.
When you say Nigeria not just ready, do you mean like Nigerians, like the people in Nigeria as a whole, or
the country?
What do you mean the country?
The citizens. Now country.
Oh, the citizens.
Yeah,
the citizens. Okay, yeah.
Nigeria, the citizens. Yeah, they never ready. Like social media is like the most powerful tool. You feel me? One of the most powerful tools, rather. Yeah, but they don't realize that social media, no, they do nothing. Like if you think about it, bro, no matter how many times you tweet about the problem in Nigeria, if we don't take action, now the same circle.
Mind you, they banned Twitter in Nigeria for a while, you know.
Bro, like that's what I'm trying to say. Social media is not the solution, my bro.
See, so listen here. It's not about social media. It's not about the government.
It's about the people.
It's about the people, and that's democracy. For the people. By the people. If that's the right pronunciation, you get me. So until the people are ready to influence decision and in action before the country is going to change. And why I say decision boils down to one, religion and tribalism. You get me? What kills us more is tribalism. Let's just leave religion aside. What kills us more is tribalism. We benefit less or zero from tribalism, but still tribalism is a big and has been a big
problem.
No impact impact on Nigeria as a whole. Whereby you feel like you're around Yoruba, you're around Hausa, you're around Igbo. Whenever they feel like you're an outcast, they will want to relate with you, or they will want to like share more with you because they see you as an outcast. And they don't even know what you have to what you have to offer or what you have to bring. They just see you as an outcast because you don't speak the same language with them.
Yeah.
Basically. So if what's it called? Tribalism can be killed. Religion, religious problem, fine. But if we can tackle tribalism first, I think 49 or 50% of our problem is solved.
But I have a question for you. You know, the question is, I'm from Ondo State.
Mm-hmm.
You're from where? Imo State. You're from Delta State. Would you take someone you grew up with? Would you take him over? Sorry, would you take me over someone you grew up with?
Yeah.
Would you take me
Yeah.
over someone that you grew up with?
Like literally,
Literally,
you,
yeah,
and literally
me.
somebody you grew up
Yeah,
with.
and you know me from another place. Like, I'm not from where you grew up with. I don't know your struggles. I
Like
don't know what you're
it's
going
basically
through.
how much knowledge he has of you right now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like, you know, this much knowledge you know of me and all that. Would you take me off someone that you knew, you grew up with, you went to secondary school with, you related with, you still talk to? Will you take the person? Like, will you take me over that person?
Everything has to fall down to integrity. You get me? So it's like you being genuine or you being ambitious. And this person, I feel like you're not ambitious or you're not genuine or you're not exposed.
Which person in context, please?
Like, I'm trying to like put in brackets, like it's all about your potential, like everything you entail. You get me? So it all depends on how I see two of you. It's not going to depend on a long time or like how many years I've known you to. You get me? Yeah, I feel like, I know you're more educated, more exposed, and more advanced in like knowledge, streetwise, and everything. Yeah, so it's about credibility now. But people pick more familiarity than credibility, which is very, very absurd. You pick more credibility. It's not about familiarity, it's more credibility. You get me? So if I feel like, oh, cool, yeah, I met, while I was in uni, I met an Indian nigga. That nigga was fucking smart. I'll pick him over anybody I want to know because I know he has the potential to want to do better for himself. He was literally encouraging me to do better for myself. That makes sense. So that's an impact. Yeah, I feel like you're not impacting me in that way to like want to do better for myself or want to like contribute to whatever I'm doing. Yeah. How are you going to contribute to the society still if I believe in you? So it's the impact that matters. But people don't do that. They pick more favoritism. That's why favoritism is even more common in the society. More impact. So it's not about
That's the problem with government, you know.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, it's not about favoritism now. Let's focus on impact. You have more to bring to the table that is going to benefit not just me, but yourself and everybody. Fine, let's do it. So not just because I know you, I know your father, I know your mother. Nah, it's not supposed to be like that. You get me?
What?
I think that answers your question.
Yeah, that answers my question. Yeah, impact.
The country go do alright.
It all supposed to come with a package. Yeah, a package of like, what I see in you, like, I see a vision. I'm gonna benefit, or I might not even benefit as much, but as long as we all gonna benefit, it all has to be collectively, like we all gonna benefit. In terms of like, it's gonna improve the society, improve people close to you. Yeah, right. That's what I mean. It's not. I will not trying to like be like a 2-man person. It benefits you and benefits me and my family now, and that's zero.
Look, let's be realistic here. Yeah. We talk about, okay, we want to impact on the society, we want to benefit the society, but if you are put in the position to benefit and impact the society, but you're put with people that don't want to benefit or impact the society, like, you feel me? They want to make money off the society. Would you feel like your belief system would cause an influence to the society, or would you just go with the people that want to like?
Nah, open question that I give to the.
It's an open question. Like, anybody can answer.
Me, the way I see it, if you bring your question is, if me with good heart join a system of operation or a corporation where there are people with bad heart.
A system, yeah. There's a system already.
Will my good heart influence the people with bad heart or like the whole situation? But the thing is, it depends on who gets more power. If let's say person we get good heart join corporation, where president and senate get black hats, what do you want to do? Like, let's be realistic.
Yeah, let's be
what
realistic.
do you want? Like,
you can't do nothing.
You
Let's be
cannot
honest.
go and meet.
You can't do nothing.
Like you can't go and meet the vice or the head.
And that's how
And you're
Nigeria
not
works.
telling, let's be good. Yes, no, that's what
That's
I'm
how
saying.
Nigeria
No,
works.
see, okay. You saying that how Nigeria works is wrong. It's not just Nigeria, even though they bitch about Nigeria.
No, I'm just saying Nigeria
Yeah.
because we're all from Nigeria.
Oh,
That's what I'm
cool.
Yeah,
saying.
fair.
Oh, cool. Well, let me tell you something. Yeah, you will see ants. I won't say every day, but do you know how ants works? Like they see something like sugar stuff or food. Then okay, cool. The first ant that sees it probably take from it and bring other people to it. Like yo,
Mhm.
I can't do this alone. Or, yeah, let's do it collectively.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. You get me? So you like, oh, me trying to like influence a little of what I feel like is wrong
Mhm.
goes a long way. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
If I feel like the for example, the senator is wrong, deputy senator is wrong, people that follow that are wrong. Like not everybody, there are few people. So like you trying to like okay, trying to like influence the opinion little by little works. You can't do that at a time like a whole.
Mhm.
But you doing it little by little, okay, cool. I'm trying to be friend with this. I want you to see the view or what I'm saying.
Mhm.
If like mine is right or yours is right, we influence each other. But cool, I believe in what I stand for. So I want you to see this point of view. This thing I feel like, oh, this is right. The next person two of us is gonna move to the next person. That's how it works basically. So you can't do that as a whole at once.
Boom.
But that,
I ask questions.
sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Before you even
Uh-huh.
ask your question, don't you feel like what you're saying is propaganda?
No, that's not
Because
propaganda.
your view, you want
Yeah.
everybody to
Pyramid scheme.
understand your own view. Like they
Yeah,
understand, like,
yeah.
not the general society's point of view. You want your own view to be heard. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're painting your view in front of everyone close to you. If someone doesn't like your view, what do?
You move on. You move to the next person.
What do you mean you move to the next person? You can't just move to the next person. What the person is in direct form of power.
But I bet you, not everyone won't buy your view.
Obviously, not everyone will buy your view, but what will you do about the person that doesn't buy your view? That's the question.
That's why I said everything is step by step. Cool. If I feel like you buy my view, even though this person that doesn't buy my view will close, I'll move to you that bought my view.
So what will you do to the person that doesn't buy your view?
That's how influence works.
I totally agree. Yeah, that's basically how everything should work. Basically, yeah. But me, I just want to point out something. In a system where the power lies in the corrupt, they got to that point the exact same way you want to get to that point that you're talking about.
Right.
So then they don't get head starts.
See,
They are probably even looking for more people to influence in that organization, like benefits from all these things here. It doesn't be like say I tell you, say I be president, Bola na vice, you can't be the good guy. Then you now, you want to influence, like say you want to influence our cameraman like this. You want influence cameraman to be good. You feel me? Me and Bola will influence the same cameraman to be bad like us. You feel me? With the position of higher authority to offer him more benefits than you can offer.
right.
So who do you think he will go with?
It
In a world.
yeah.
Okay.
I feel you. That's why I said it all boils down to integrity.
Yeah.
Every man will know what they want.
Word.
Either they want good or bad for themselves. Even my good might be bad for them. You get me?
Yeah.
So it all fell down to integrity and influence. So if I'm being able to influence you, cool. This is a vision.
I'm sorry for cutting you both off. Because you guys are just talking about. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but influencing sounds like manipulation to me.
Influencing sounds like manipulation to you.
And why would I say that?
It's always
May land. I want to hear where they come from first. Why do you say that?
So you are saying like there's someone out there that you have to influence.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you came up with the point that there are people up there that higher power up there that they have a whole belief system that you have to comply by.
You don't have
You
to
get what I mean?
comply, right? They're trying
Oh,
to influence you.
you don't have to
join
comply,
them.
but if you don't join their own, if you don't join their own belief system, you're eradicated.
Now, let's say in talk say you guys do it smartly now.
In what way?
Like you guys play
along the game. You have to be dirty.
See, it's not like you are. See, it's just like saying you won't hang out with kidnappers on that dog. You know me say you go can't go kill now.
Yeah.
You know me say you go kidnap.
Oh yeah, that's what
you go take flow with them. Maybe just like say they go just know say this kind of person like ain't go understand it now they talk.
Yeah.
But you know me say now you go can't go carry gun. No now.
Yeah. So I know where the influencing comes in and all that, but me, I'm just saying like, do you think in some way, in any way, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but do you think is there any way that manipulation comes in? Like manipulate the people.
We don't talk this. I talk personally. I will quote myself from the first episode. I'll quote myself exactly. This world, as a human being, if you know Sabi manipulate, you are on the shorter end of the stick. Now you they talk say manipulation. They tell you say
no. I'm not saying
your house. Now no man's land. Like
of course, like
everybody out there,
you're in the field of
out there for their benefits.
You kind of like.
So if my version
you kind of like a wildlife where you feel like you have to fend for yourself. It don't make sense.
Why
so
do you think
it all boils down to like your intention. If you're having a good opposite intention, yeah, fine. You get me? So
do you mean your intention or your personal interest?
Not personal interest. If you're trying to influence,
what's your intention?
Relax.
Okay.
Yeah. What if the intention is even personal interest?
That's what I'm saying.
To be looking at somebody else's
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But still, yeah. You cannot just have personal interest alone. Your personal interest by people's intention. If that makes sense. If I'm trying to do good, that's my personal interest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. There are a lot of people that want good as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just personal interest, it's you influencing. So what he's always speaking about is your personal interest. And I don't want him seeing that vision from like it's just about personal interest. It's influencing. Influencing is kind of manipulation, but in a positive way, if that makes sense. So Bola is always having this kind of like conflict. People like feel like you having a personal interest doesn't mean it kind of like is a negative situation, like you want to influence somebody to do what you want. It's not.
You go believe in community.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's about who. I feel like this is right. More reason why these bad people feel like what they're doing is right. They're going to influence people, and whoever they influence feel like it is right as well. So it's kind of like it's collectively. If that makes sense.
Can I ask my next question?
No, don't
please?
answer the next question. I want to educate you. So, bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Personal interest is not just personal interest alone. If you want to see it at the broader way, personal interest entails other people's interest. But all what you know is all what you know. Yeah. Get me? You don't know what the other person know. Yeah. Cool. If what I know is what you know, then why not? You get me? It takes one step to make a bridge, right? So why not try to like, oh, cool. It's a collective idea. It's collective belief. Let's just start working on it. If that makes sense. So, Bola, personal interest is not manipulation. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone has the same view.
Okay.
Yeah, you might not even know. Yeah, I might have the same view with you and me. Yeah. So it's just personal view is not manipulation. Stop using that word manipulation.
Can I ask a question then?
Wait. Let me buttress on this point. What do you mean? We'll get back to you.
Sorry.
No, we'll get back to you.
No. Sorry. Why do you keep saying I should not ask my question?
I want because he's gonna contribute.
No. Before he spoke, you've always said don't ask a question.
Okay, then say what you want to say.
I don't want to ask my question no more.
Okay, let me buttress on your point. Yeah. What you talk now? I mean, personally, I agree with him totally. You know why? This life where they live, my personal interest. I'm saying, if you like, maybe they moral, maybe say you want to provide for your child. That is the biggest personal interest, bro. You feel me?
Jesus came to this world to save everybody. That's the personal interest.
Yeah, like no matter how you want to look, you can't be doing something for somebody else's
devil's
interest.
action is the personal interest.
Oh,
you get me? So it's just you are seeing the light. Yo, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. Fine, follow who you.
I think no. If you want to succeed, now personal interest.
I'm sorry. No. What I'm saying, my question boils down to, why do you feel like a group of people have to follow your own personal interest if they have their own personal interest as well?
Your personal interest. That's
so
now your personal interest might be their personal interest.
Wait. When my question comes in is, what if they have a different personal interest from what you do? Like, what personal interest
Ma
you
answer
have?
first, I beg.
You have a personal interest from what you do, like is not aligning with what you do, but you have to paint a picture of they have to have the same aligning personal interest with you. How do you make that happen?
First things first, person will not get your interest. There's no point.
What do you mean there's no point?
Like, what I see is not what you see.
Yeah.
Why I won't carry you?
Why?
It's just like that they go Lidl, they go Tesco.
Why?
Yeah, go on, carry you, go Lidl.
But politically, that doesn't make sense. Because
How?
politically, you have to bring people to align with your
real
personal interest.
politics don't work with civilians.
They work with civilians. You need
The real
civilians.
politics,
You need civilians. You need civilians.
Your votes don't they count?
It does.
Your votes in Nigeria count.
Okay, in Nigeria. In
That's
Nigeria.
what I'm trying to tell you.
When you say in Nigeria,
With the population of Nigeria.
In Nigeria doesn't count.
Good.
In Nigeria
So with
doesn't
the population
count.
of Nigeria, that the vote does not count. Why do you think democracy lies in the numbers?
No, democracy in Nigeria died a long time ago.
Not just democracy in Nigeria, democracy almost everywhere.
No,
I can prove
no.
that to you.
No, not
That's what I'm
everywhere.
trying to
Not
tell
almost
you.
everywhere. Because I feel like some places around the world, there's still democracy.
Name
yeah.
them.
You feel me?
Yes, they practice
Name one. Name one. Just
Nigeria
name
na
one.
democracy now.
Yeah.
But is it working?
Name one.
In America, there's certain amount of democracy.
Certain, but it's not
Not
100%.
everything. I see everything.
It's
I
not
see. They
100%.
still
So
vote.
But in
so-
Nigeria, there's no total democracy.
There is certain.
When there's certain, it's still different from no total democracy.
Yeah, same way in the US as well. Like you saying, like in Nigeria, you can, when you have money, you can get your way, whatever you want to do. I can tell you in the US, if you have money, you can do whatever you want to do as well. It has been proven.
You know how many people are
Yeah.
actually doing
So,
what they want to do? You know how many
in
people
the
are working
US,
free right now? You
yeah,
know how
in
many
the
people
US.
like,
So-
do you know how many
so don't
cases
use
you
the-
don't even know about
You
because
say
these
it
people are
is cheap. It is cheaper
wealthy?
more in Nigeria, but in the US, bro, you
Ah.
got your break, you can do whatever you want to do. G. Telling you.
Bro,
Get your boy. Get your bread.
Yeah.
get your bread, bro.
In
Get
Nigeria,
your bread,
basically
bro.
too. If you have your bread, do whatever you want to do.
I mean, that's what rules the world at this point.
So,
Like, it's
I
money.
don't want you kind of like I don't want you basing it on just like Nigeria. You can
No,
do
I'm not
whatever you
basing it
wanna
on Nigeria.
do.
No,
You know,
I'm
you're
just
speaking
saying.
more about the Nigerian.
No,
that makes sense. But still,
I'm
like,
just saying.
I'm telling you, in the society right now, your influence matters, and your influence contains your funds, your popular people you know, how much you can spend.
Virtue.
Yeah, and who you
How
are.
you
So
can how you can not
that-
manipulate. Like how you
yeah.
can influence people.
yeah, that's how the world works right now, bro.
No, I feel like how the world works right now, like how the world should works right now, yeah, is based off philosophical.
How the world should work.
How the world should
go
work,
on,
yeah.
go on.
How the world should work, yeah. There are two ways the world should work. It could be off democracy and non-democracy. Look for example.
Democracy
Well,
or
what-
not democracy.
Yeah.
Those are the two ways.
Yeah, those are the
Okay.
two ways. Basically, democracy, you can speak for yourself. You can speak against the government and all that. But in non-democracy, you cannot speak against the government. You cannot speak for yourself.
That's
you have
like
no rights.
dictatorship now.
Yeah, dictatorship. So I feel like Nigeria paints a picture of we're not dictators. We're not dictators. Yeah, you understand. But they still exhibit like attributes of dictatorship. You understand what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So basically, are you dictatorship? Like, is this a dictatorship country? Like, is it a country where we're dictating for you guys, or is it a country where you guys have the free will? You guys can speak for yourself. That's what I'm saying. Like,
See, Nigeria. See, if you like, no matter how you want to look, and no matter how the country be, if you search Nigeria anywhere, na democracy you go see. Regardless of whatever we practice, the democracy if you know the work at all, but waiting the record, na democracy. Now, if people they country where they practice democracy, when the democracy is not being practiced, what do you think should happen? Now, talk say Nigeria, the citizens they never ready. Like it gets country go spoil rich. Nobody go talk online. Streets go full. Like no worry.
do you feel like personally? Do you feel like Nigeria is a very democratic society?
Like how Nigeria is actually is democratic now.
Is it?
But like the democracy, is it working? That's the question.
Is it working?
It's not working.
It's not working.
The democracy is not
Yeah.
working now.
It's not
So
working.
is
What never counts is them
is it
bombing.
democratic?
It's still, bro. That's what I'm trying to
No,
say.
it's democratic.
wait.
It's democratic
Let me-
by paper,
wait.
by like,
Okay.
but what the
Ma ask
hold on.
question.
Sorry.
Just one
No,
question.
Relax.
no. Sorry.
Go on.
Hold on. democracy in Nigeria
Mm-hmm.
is what everyone believes,
Yeah.
but it's not practiced.
I'll ask you a question. You know, men stand to pee. Most women have to like sit or bend to pee. If I bend to pee, does that make me a woman?
No, that doesn't make me. But
As long as I am a man, even if I
that.
behave like a woman or a goat or a cow, I still be man. No matter how you want to look
You
at.
know, say outside people they stand to pee.
See, bro, whether they stand to pee or
yeah,
not,
yeah,
it doesn't make them a woman.
It
That's what I'm
doesn't-
trying to
yeah,
say.
It doesn't make them a woman,
Uh-huh.
but that doesn't change any fact that okay they sit they stand that
Wetin
doesn't
they go write
hold
for
on.
their form if they refuse
That
gender.
doesn't make
Male.
them less of a man as well. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm
Eddie,
saying.
I'm
That
a
doesn't
man.
make them less of a man as well. You
Yeah.
understand?
I'm trying to
But in
point a
Nigeria,
picture.
look, portrayed no. Man, portraying that Nigeria is a democratic society, yeah, which is not being practiced.
So
It doesn't mean it is still not democratic. It's just a failed democracy.
Right.
But now still
Then why are we saying why are we all saying we're democratic?
Oh, no, wait. I'm okay.
Guy,
Wait.
So are you saying we are not democratic?
We're not democratic.
In a way, we aren't.
No. That yes or no question.
So yes or no?
Are we
No.
democratic?
then
No.
what are
So
we?
what are we?
Because you can't speak again with.
Then what are
What
we?
are we then?
That's the question. It's not even to.
If we are not
question.
democratic, we don't talk saying now democracy.
Yeah.
The official record in Nigeria, the fact
Yeah,
is
then
No,
what
that's
are
the
we?
official record. That's
Then
what
what
I'm
are
saying.
we?
So we are saying
On paper.
Yeah.
On paper, it says democratic. Like we're
Okay.
democratic.
In real life,
Okay.
to you,
But like in real life,
In real life.
scenario,
yeah, what are we?
we don't practice democracy.
Then what are we?
All these are all they talk. What are we, Delege?
I feel like we're deviating.
It's
to
not like you feel
dicta-
like what are we?
Okay, what are we? We're deviating to dictatorship.
But what are we right now?
What are we?
Where would they go?
Okay, no.
No,
By
look
paper,
where would they go?
By paper, yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're democratic.
So that is what we are saying.
Yeah.
No
What,
matter how
what,
you
what
want
do
to
you mean
look
by
at.
paper? Look. Wait. Sorry. Can I say this?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
say this? Sorry.
yeah, sure.
If we're democratic by paper and we're not practicing it, does that make us democratic?
Yes, no. Now, wait till we talk about pee.
But we're not practicing
If
it.
you bend to pee, no be woman. Now women they bend to pee. If you bend to pee, you still be man.
You
So
still
if
be-
democracy they
I don't-
practice
I don't
dictatorship,
but wait.
you still be democracy.
We're still democracy, but we're not practicing it.
But we still
Why
be
are we not
democracy.
claiming it? Why are we claiming it?
We're not claiming it.
Why
I
are we?
dey tell you wetin dey
Why
record.
we size it with be
Okay,
democratic?
okay.
Democratic society.
Wait. Let me ask you a question now.
Yeah,
If you go ChatGPT,
and we'll move to gift land.
if you go
need to talk.
ChatGPT,
Yeah,
ask what system of government does Nigeria practice, what will you see?
democratic, obviously.
So is that not what we are?
Yeah, that's what we are. That's what I said by paper.
Even if we don't practice it,
yeah,
this is what we are. If as a black boy, I start doing something that is only familiar with white people, I still be black kid. You feel me?
Yeah.
So if something don't de fact say this is who you are, regardless of however you go behave, this is how you are. Now, if you want me to do dictatorship, you go advocate now. You go yes now.
we're not fully dictatorship here.
Yeah, now
feel
you
like
go
we're
point out your points now. So
We're semi-democratic. We're semi-dictatorship. Like, why?
that's in real sense of the word.
In
now.
real sense of the word, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But why do you feel like it's like that? Like, is that
Like that.
even-
Now this is not the government now, bro.
See, you all have been saying
Yeah.
before we close because we're running out of time. Probably you might just talk about something else in the next 10 minutes or
Fair.
9 of 10.
Mhm.
Get me? This how we were raised.
Yeah.
We literally didn't decide for this type of government or this type of society. Get me? So we have to live with it. But living with it doesn't make a difference. The difference we have to make is to change whatever we feel like is not really right for us. Get me? Since we're practicing this type of government or this is the way the society is, we're not supposed to stick by it because we feel like this is not right. Okay.
We feel or we know.
We know this is not right. But
Yeah, that's
if people practicing it might feel like this is what is right for them.
Yeah.
Get me?
Take
But-
for example, North Korea.
Mm.
They are practicing it.
You get me?
They are practicing
So-
democracy.
so
Sorry, non-democracy.
So yeah,
Mhm.
we know this is not right. What makes us different is how was supposed to influence it, like trying to change it.
Influencing in what way? Please?
Like trying to like make good of the bad that's been like we're raised in or
Moral
that we-
compass. Is
yes.
that what you mean?
Yeah, kind of like a moral compass, but yeah, the basic line is, yeah, we feel like this is not right.
Question.
And this no question. You asking question. I'm not even ready to answer the question. But we feel like
Yeah,
cool.
I got another topic.
Yeah. You feel like
Sharp
cool.
topic.
This is not right, and it all boils down to how we trying to influence the decision or what goes on in the society. We're more educated. We've been to uni. We've gone uni. We've traveled almost around the world. We've been to Africa. We've been to Europe. If that makes sense. So we see how everything has been embroidered. Is how we've been able to influence it. That's what matters. So hopefully we can do such.
So can I have my question now?
Yeah. No.
Answer question.
Oh.
My kid's gonna answer your question.
Ask.
I want you to answer my question. But the thing is, you keep saying like what do you even say again?
I see it's just about how we're trying to influence what has been made already. So it's kind of like pushing positivity and pushing it
In Nigeria.
everywhere, or in everywhere we find ourselves.
But if you want to be realistic in this life, like if you want to be realistic, like you don't actually need people. Like you don't actually need people's influence. You need to sway people in a particular direction for them to get your point of view. Do you get what I mean?
You don't need people.
Yeah, you need
to sway
I
them
feel like,
in a particular direction.
yeah, I feel like dictatorship works, but it works in a bad way. It works, yeah, it works, but just to shield the person in power. But it works. You get me? It works. But that's what I'm saying. Like Nigeria is deviating to semi-dictatorship. Like,
Go on, Ali, yeah.
Yeah, no, go on.
I feel like Nigeria is deviating to semi-dictatorship. But Nigeria can deviate there because we have 3 tribes: Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba.
We don't have to try. We have 3 major ethnic groups.
Major ethnic groups. Yeah. So those ethnic groups are causing big problems in Nigeria because obviously one is pushing for separation. One is pushing for we should still stay aligned and all that. Do you understand? But the thing is working in somewhere like what if
who is pushing for what?
Who is pushing for?
No.
Go on.
I don't want to be controversial.
Yeah, we
but
don't
like,
know.
I don't want to be controversial, but I feel like one tribe particularly is pushing for separation in Nigeria. One tribe, just one tribe. And we're all from different tribes here. We are from different tribes, 3 of us. And I feel like your tribe is pushing for separation. What do you feel about separation?
The question is why?
Why? Yeah.
The question is wait. You can't wake up in the morning and want to leave your family.
Yeah, because
the question, what would make you want to leave your family?
Because of what I just said, semi-dictatorship. Like
it's not semi-dictatorship.
Yeah, it's not semi-dictatorship.
What do you now think?
Biafra. What do you think caused Biafra?
I know what caused Biafra, but like,
what do you think?
Do you think?
But
do you want me to
what
start?
Caused it?
You started.
What caused it?
What caused it?
It was caused because it was unfair to a particular tribe.
What was
of people.
unfair? What happened?
See, resources were diverted to tribes, but like they were not diverted to a particular tribe. A particular tribe, obviously.
That was far from Biafra.
Oh yeah, was it?
After the military coup,
Yeah.
4 of the people they caught were Igbo. 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
They now said it was an Igbo coup.
Yeah.
The Northerners started killing Igbos. Igbo head now said, Igbos, come home. We are not doing it again. Because we didn't do this. This guy will release book now. Did he not come out now to say it was not an Igbo coup?
What did he say it was?
What
did he say it was?
I don't know what's my own. I didn't read the book.
No,
now.
he did say it was not an Igbo coup. Then what coup was it?
You read the book to find out now.
Which book was it?
This Babangida book where you release now. Go check out.
Did you read the book?
I didn't read this. Why would I read it?
So why you now referencing the book if you don't read the book?
The abstract.
Does that make the fact of the book?
That's what the abstract
That's the
said,
abstract. But you don't know the context.
Bro, I've read about Biafra. That book is not what we tell you about Biafra.
But like that shows
that book only confirms that it was not an Igbo coup.
It was not an Igbo coup.
Yes.
Yeah, but like.
But they were killing Igbos in the north.
Whose scoop was it? Like,
I don't know. Go find out now.
Because obviously, Igbos were blamed for it. Obviously. Then if Igbos were not blamed for it, who is to be blamed now?
That's not my problem. I'm trying to answer my question.
That's not a problem.
Wait, my land.
That's not your problem.
My land.
That's not a problem. But that's something I want clarification on.
Okay, let me
my
speak.
land. Then you clarify.
Yeah, no.
when they say Igbo come home, we are not doing again.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? They now use the northern military that were large in number to surround Igbo land. There was no food. They were killing people.
Yeah.
People were dying.
Yeah.
They had to forfeit. You feel me?
Yeah, I know. I feel.
So would you stay?
Would I stay where?
Like, would you want to stay with Nigeria if that thing happened to you?
Would I want to stay in Nigeria?
Or we say, is that a justifiable cause
to do
to
what?
want to leave Nigeria?
That's a justifiable cause.
So, like, why have you been saying all this while?
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you not
I'm saying,
complaining about Igbo people?
I'm not complaining. No, I'm not complaining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why you think I'm complaining. I'm saying a
Okay,
particular
what was your
tribe.
point?
I'm saying a particular. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Look,
Okay, finish. Go on.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing that Nigerians want to separate. Look, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that Nigeria is deviating to semi-democracy. Like, bro, we're deviating slowly. Why by paper we're democracy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by paper we're democracy, but by action we're not democracy. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
People in power right now.
Mm-hmm.
People in power right now. They deviate to a particular part of. And that's the problem with Nigeria. I feel like it's too tribal to the point that it's too tribalistic to the point that even our parents, they grew up so tribalistic to the point that they tell you to watch. Maybe not. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean like this? What do you?
My parents no tribalistic.
Yeah, you know, my parents not tribalistic.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
No, see, listen, yeah. My parents wasn't tribalistic. Do you know why I said that? My mom or dad I've never spoken to, like never spoken about. Don't get married to this tribe. Don't get married. Don't get married to this religion.
Outside Igbo,
They don't care as long as you're happy.
No.
So like that's why I'm like no. One funny
My dad grew up in
thing
Ibadan,
here. I never knew what tribalism meant until I moved to like other part of the country.
Which part of the country?
Like other part of the country,
Like where?
Visiting other states.
Like which
okay,
state?
I kind of like understand what tribalism like means when I moved abroad.
No. That's racism.
No, it's not racism. Like what tribalism means.
Cannot.
No. Wait. What I mean, like I kind of like understand what tribalism means when I moved abroad. Means when I angered with this particular set of people, I felt like an outcast. But whereby we came from the same country, but I felt like an outcast.
Oh, fair.
If that makes sense.
Fair.
So that's what I'm telling you. But I was never, bro. I came from Delta. Yeah, we got like 8 religion.
Yeah.
Barely even care. My best friend or everything was. I don't even know. I don't even know where my best friend like what tribe he or she was from.
Yeah.
Because one funny thing, we're not speaking the same tribe. But
Yeah.
one tribe, we're minorities.
But not Delta.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I live in a different part of
Yeah.
Delta where a different what's it called was spoken. Get me?
Yeah.
But I never understand where like this whole diversity came from. So I wasn't used to it until I came abroad. So I was kind of like angry with this type of people. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Or I feel like
Fair.
an outcast. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
How do you feel? How do you feel like an outcast?
You know, you don't feel among now.
Yeah.
You know, something you know, if you don't feel among, you go now feel. You know, you go feel am. You go feel am. Now feeling.
I felt like I wasn't.
Don't like say you want to
it's
explain
like
happiness.
Personally, you felt it.
No, it's not like I felt it. It's how I was shown like you know.
Them.
Where you from? I'm from so place.
So do you feel?
No, they won't tell you to your face, but the actions or the way they behave,
You see it.
yeah, it's gonna give you the definition.
Do you feel like they too they felt like that way?
No.
Why do you think? Why do you think they didn't feel that way?
They're more in numbers.
Why do you think so?
Because they're more in numbers. I'm just
Because-
the only person different. I'm just the only different person.
Look, no.
They are more in numbers. I'm just one person. So if you think they feel like I wasn't relating to anybody else from where I'm from.
Yeah.
So you get me?
I get where you're coming from.
So I felt it. They literally didn't.
You feel tribalism.
I felt it. I
You
felt
felt
yeah.
it.
But they literally did not because they all came
them
from the
feel the
same
normal
vision.
Different place, yeah.
Yeah, but me, I was different. They made me. It's not like I felt
Yeah, now the
it
person who
willingly.
did the shoe go feel am now.
Yeah, it's not like I. It's not
Not
like
be them go feel am.
it's
now.
not like I
Is it
felt
way-
it willingly.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I felt it willingly, but it's how
They
they
don't feel
made
am,
me
man,
feel
yeah.
it. If that makes sense. Just imagine me hanging out with Yoruba or Igbo and where you from? Yeah, I'm not Yoruba. I'm not Igbo. I'm not Hausa.
Okay.
I'm not Yoruba. I'm not Yoruba. I'm not Igbo. I'm not Hausa. I'm different. So the reception went down. Get me?
Crazy, man.
You feel me?
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, good episode. Funny enough, we started this episode, we said we don't have anything to talk about.
We literally don't have anything to talk about. But yeah,
I didn't even know what to talk about.
It's
We
just
just sat down.
We just
sat here.
go with the flow, bro.
Just sat here.
it's just having
It's just crazy.
one conversation.
And honestly,
Wish-
I've understood where it's coming from, and where all of us are coming from. You understand? We all met at one point.
Yeah, we all met at one point.
Yeah, and we're all from different places. Yeah,
Yeah, we're all
we're all
different
from
places.
different places in Nigeria.
So
Yeah.
good thing that 3 of us are not from same places or 2 people are from same places.
So
it's gonna be like so cool.
yeah.
I'm just
And I understand where it's coming from. Honestly, I didn't know it was even going through this
Nigeria.
issue. You understand?
yeah.
Like,
I'm not. I won't say I'm going through it. It's just
It went through
basically
this
what
issue.
everyone has experienced,
yeah.
and
Okay, then it comes.
hopefully,
Yeah.
what I've made everyone to understand, like manipulation is different from influencing. But surely we are not going to be comfortable in same space all the time because your views and decision differ from everyone's views,
Yeah.
and you're supposed to understand. Yeah, this is how it is, and this is how it's gonna be.
Okay.
So yeah, basically,
Thank you everyone for tuning in today. To be very honest, thank you everyone for tuning in today. Don't forget to follow our platforms on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Spotify as well.
see you on the next episode.
See you on the next episode. Thank you.